Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have my May 2022 home fragrance empties. So if you guys are looking for a status update on how I am doing with using up 150 candles this year, I did use up 15 this month. That brings our total up to 75. We are halfway to my goal of using up 150 candles. So right on track, couldn't be any happier with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I used this month. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I have been slacking on the melting. I literally only melted what I put in my burn basket and nothing in addition to that. So I did use up the Huntington Home Sea Salt and Jasmine Scented Wax Melts. I love this fragrance. I have one more on backup. This is a very nice feminine floral with a touch of salty ocean breeze to it. Very, very pretty fragrance. I did end up melting this in the bedroom and it was every bit of amazing. Another bedroom melt was Scentsy Iridescent Pearl. This is hands down one of my favorite Scentsy bars. This is just a very nice, fresh, aquatic fragrance, almost shower fresh. If they made this in a perfume, I would 100% wear this. Next we have here from Swan Candle Company, Mulberry and Mandarin. This is another favorite of mine from Swan Creek. I was down to about 4 or 5 cubes in this. It was time to migrate it out of my collection. I do need to get another one, and unfortunately I placed the Swan Creek order and forgot to even add this. I guess it's another reason to place another order. So I love this one. It's very citrusy, but the mulberry offsets the citrus and it is just every bit of amazing. So that was used in my dining room as well as my kitchen. This one was used down in my kitchen, and this is Yankee Candle Mango Ice Cream. I did not haul these yet. I do have a haul video that just hasn't been posted. I picked these up at the outlet for $1 each, and I will say these singles, I don't know if it's because they have the like smell hole in them. I couldn't smell them. When I melted them, I could not smell them. Mango ice cream reminds me of Bath & Body Works Mango Sorbet. I ended up melting this one down in my kitchen warmer, and I couldn't smell anything. Next, we have here another Yankee candle, and this is Sweet Plum Sake. My husband chose to have me put this in our bedroom warmer. I put it in there about 2 days ago, and once again, one of these singles, I just could not smell it melting at all. This is a very dark plum fragrance, and it has like a whiskey-like undertone to it. I bought it in candle form, spoiler alert, and like I can smell it in candle form. I haven't burnt the candle, but on cold throw I can smell it. Whereas this, I got absolutely nothing out of this, so I don't know if I'm going to buy the singles anymore. Now, one thing that I did have from Yankee that was a powerhouse was this Easy Melt Cup in Water Garden. I absolutely love and adore Water Garden. I do end up quartering these centerpiece melt cups. That way I get 4 uses out of them. I melted this downstairs in my kitchen and my dining room. Absolutely love this. This is once again a very shower fresh fragrance. If they made this in perfume, I would buy it. So let's go ahead and talk about the candles once again. We have here another Water Garden. This is one of the very small candles. I picked these up at semi-annual sale last year. I ended up burning this in my bathroom. Perfect size for my bathroom. It has a very good projection in a small area like a bathroom or maybe a small home office. Speaking of small powerhouses, let me talk about these. So I wanted to use these up because they came in little boxes. They were taking up a lot of space. This is the Aldi Huntington Home Joe Malone dupe in Lime, Basil, and Mandarin. I have 2 of these that I used up in different fragrances. I ended up burning both of them downstairs in my living room, and despite the small size, these were pungent. They were super, super, super strong. The lime, basil, and mandarin definitely lent itself to be a spicy citrus. I really wasn't too crazy on that. I would not repurchase these because scent-wise they just did not float my boat. Next we have here Almond and Macaron from the same collection. This came off a very like cherry almond, reminded me of a furniture polish my mom used to use called Liquid Gold. So very cherry almond like. Once again, just not one of those fragrances that I enjoy, but it was a very strong powerhouse in my house. So let's go ahead and talk about some smaller Bath and Body Works candles. I did use up Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit. Let's see if they have the scent description on this one. They do. So this one says Tropical Passion Fruit, Radiant Kiwi, and Juicy Pineapple. So really nice tropical fragrance. I loved this one. I think I ended up burning this one in my bathroom. So really good size considering the really good projection for the size of room that it was in. So really good performance on this one. We do have one more small Bath and Body Works candle here. And that is Honeysuckle Bouquet. I won't lie, I'm kind of frustrated that the candles are only burning down there. I feel like I get 2 days use out of them and they're gone. So I don't know if I'm going to continue purchasing these smaller candles, but Honeysuckle Bouquet is one of my favorite fragrances. I absolutely love honeysuckle fragrances, especially when they're done this way. Just a sweet, clean, floral fragrance. I ended up burning this in my bedroom because it is one of my favorite fragrances. So let's go ahead and hop over to smaller Aldi candles. We have here Birchwood and Sage. This is a very manly, masculine fragrance, kind of like mahogany teakwood, in the same wheelhouse as Flannel from Bath and Body Works. Nice fragrance. Ended up burning this in my bathroom. Very, very strong in the bathroom. Then we have here Agave Blossom from Huntington Home Aldi. I'm going to go ahead and take a sniff of this one because I don't really remember it as it was burning down in my kitchen. Ooh, so that is a really nice, clean, lotiony, floral fragrance. I might have doubles of this, and if I do, I'm pretty glad that I did because it is a rather nice floral fragrance, especially for this time of the year. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into our larger candles here. I'm going to go ahead and start with my biggest one. And that is Goose Creek Clementine Sunrise. I have been in such a citrus kick with candles. I've been loving the citruses. This is a gorgeous orangey fragrance. You do get a little bit of the leafy greenness in there with the orange. I ended up burning this in my kitchen. I didn't burn too many candles in my kitchen this month because this one lasted forever. I swear, I probably got a good 10 days of burn off of this big 2-wick candle. It was every bit of amazing. I love Goose Creek. The only thing I dislike about Goose Creek is that I have to order their candles blindly, so not every fragrance checks the box for me when I order. So moving on, we're going to go ahead and talk about an Aldi Huntington Home candle again, and this is from the Joe Malone dupe line. This is the Almond and Macaron, so I think that's the same as the little one. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Was that one called Almond and Macaron too? Yeah, so 2 of them that were the same and I didn't even realize it. Once again, this smelled like cherry almond, smelled like furniture polish. Pretty sure I ended up burning this one in my living room as well. So then we have here a Bath and Body Works candle, and oh, I ended up burning this one in my bedroom. This is Mango Waters, and this was very sugary, sweet mango. It smelled like the old school Tutti Dolce mango sorbet. I love this one. I have backups of this one. I'm so glad I have backups because this was a powerhouse in my bedroom. Smelled amazing. The scent lingered down the hallway. I had a friend that stopped over. She's like, oh my god, your house smells so good. I'm like, does it? And she was like, yeah. And then she came up to my room and she's like, I think it's the candle. I'm like, probably the candle. So this one definitely had a few nods of approval in my house. I do apologize if you hear some noise in the background. It does sound like somebody is out doing some leaf cleanup or mowing in my area. My dog is starting to bark. So next we have here Aldi Huntington Home Garden Rain. This was a really nice, fresh, outdoorsy, definitely rain-like aquatic fragrance. Very pretty, has some flowery notes in it. I would 100% buy this fragrance again, as it smelled absolutely amazing. Another one we have here is Cabana Linen. This was very, I was going to say fresh, but laundry-like. Reminded me of dryer sheets, Snuggle, that kind of thing. I ended up burning this one in my bedroom, and I loved it. It was a powerhouse in the bedroom. One that I finished up in my kitchen is Almond Apple Torte, and I probably mispronounced it. This has a cherry almond note in there, but it has a good balance of apple in there, so I enjoyed this one. This came out with one of the fall Aldi collections. Definitely think this was a great candle. Did very, very well performance-wise in my kitchen. So now we have 2 candles left. And this was a recent release. This is Pear Blossom and Citron from Aldi. Lots and lots of Aldi candles used up this month. This was about a medium throw. I didn't get too much pear in it. I definitely got the citron and the flowery note in there. I'm trying to think of where I burnt this one. I think this might have been in my bedroom. Most likely my bedroom. I was going to say my bathroom, but probably in my bedroom. No issues performance-wise. Like I said, just a medium throw, which wasn't a disappointment by any means. I'm okay with medium and pungent throws. I just hate when candles are relatively on the light side. So the last candle we have here is Sea Salt and Bergamot, and surprisingly, I thoroughly enjoyed this. So this was definitely like a citrusy, cologne-y fragrance. I actually ended up finishing this one yesterday in my bathroom, and it did absolutely amazing. Good throw to it, burned nice and clean. If this was to show up again, I definitely would repurchase it at Aldi. So I hope you guys enjoyed my fragrance empties for the month of May. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.